good morning, Glue Troopers. Max of Max's Models here. I want to thank everyone who made the live stream, and especially our guest, Gavin Swan, the Scale Model Apprentice, who I thought gave an incredibly interesting, I guess you could call it, interview. He was a wonderful guest, and I think we're going to have him on again in the future. So I got an email this morning from our channel friend, Tom Daniel, the famous kit model car designer, and he had asked me about something he saw on the Atlantis Models website. They had some one-off kits for sale. I don't know if it's out of their personal stashes or something like that. They're not kits made by Atlantis, but there are some kits that they came into that they're selling. And most of the kits I was familiar with, but they did have a couple that I was not familiar with, and in particular from a company called Pioneer 2 out of Great Britain. Now, there was a Pioneer models in the 40s that made the big solid wood models, and maybe that's why this new company is called Pioneer 2, or maybe that's just a coincidence, but I believe the two are unrelated. The Pioneer 2 company, as I said, was out of the UK, and it looks like, according to Scalemates, that they were around for about 15 years. And these were all models, kits that they made that made up their catalog that I could find. And if I had ever heard of them before, I'd forgotten about them. I may have come across them and just not remembered it. I'm getting to that age. But I really didn't know anything about them. There were a couple of websites that mentioned them and showed some of the build-ups that model builders had done, and they looked like good kits from what I could see, but I really don't know anything about them. So I thought, well, let's crowdsource this thing, take it out to the Glue Troopers. Have any of you guys built any of the kits by Pioneer 2, and what did you think? They did a fair amount of Russian stuff and British stuff. It's kind of an interesting mix. They may have been targeting models that were not well represented by other companies, because I didn't see the usual stuff, no Mustangs or Zeros or MEBF 109s. So I'm guessing they wanted to be a niche company, and given some of the stuff they made, I'd have to say I think they accomplished that. So if you know anything about the Pioneer 2 kit model company, let us know in the comment section below. Well, guys, that's really all I have for this morning. I have to go out to the Tarbus and get to work. That Jupiter 2 is not going to build itself. You take care of yourselves. You have a wonderful weekend, and as always, model on.